Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on Hbar. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today, wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about Hbar. And once again, this is the one-day chart. We're still sitting here just above 5 cents. And you know, the one reason I wanted to talk about the fundamentals today around Hbar and three of my favorite projects that are building out on Hedera is because I look at Hbar as being just as big as the other X coins. In fact, it's right up there with XRP as one of my biggest holdings, because I'm so bullish on this cryptocurrency. I see all the growth happening around this network. And I know in the next run, Hbar is going to absolutely shock the entire crypto space. So Hedera, Hbar price prediction. When will Hbar hit the $10 mark? Now, one thing I want to point out, they're saying that in 2023, the maximum price could be $1.59. So are they expecting a run up at some point? But I'm more concerned about, you know, Hbar hitting that $10 mark. Now, they don't even tell us when it's going to happen. I think it's going to happen sooner than people think, based on all the growth on the network that I've been pointing out for well over a year now. And all the projects coming on, some of them haven't even got going yet. They haven't added any value back to the network yet. They're still building out little by little, expanding and growing. Now, this comes from Sam Otto, and this is a great thread, and I want to share it with all of you. So let's dive into a comprehensive thread about Hedera Hashgraph and its various applications, tools, and ecosystems. And definitely give him a follow over there on Twitter. He puts out a lot of great content. What is Hedera Hashgraph? Hedera Hashgraph is a decentralized public ledger technology designed to provide high performance, security, and stability. It's known for its speed and efficiency, making it suitable for various applications. It has a native token called Hbar. Consensus mechanism. Hedera uses a unique consensus mechanism called Hashgraph, which is fast, fair, and secure. It achieves consensus through a combination of gossip about gossip and virtual voting. The one thing I like about Hedera the most is it's so well positioned to take project after project away from Ethereum. You know, Ethereum's fees alone should make people be concerned. Even if you have been in crypto for a long period of time and you love Ethereum, you have to get tired of the fees at some point. Hbar cryptocurrency. Hbar is the native cryptocurrency of the Hedera network. It's used for various purposes, including paying for transaction fees, participating in the network governance, and more. Now, when we talk about transaction fees, I think we're going to see the price of Hbar rise up over time. I don't think it's going to be sudden, but I think it's going to be a consistent upward movement. Tools on Hedera. Hedera offers a range of developer tools to build decentralized applications and smart contracts. Notable tools include Hedera Consensus Service, allows developers to create verifiable timestamps and order events on the network. You know what else I like about Hedera? They make it easier for people to come and build. And that's why the ecosystem is expanding at such an alarming rate. You know, the only other cryptocurrency I talk about that's growing out the way that Hbar is XRP. Hedera wallets and SDKs, software development kits and wallets for easy integration and usage, decentralized exchanges, DEX. Hedera has seen the development of decentralized exchanges that leverage its speed and security. These DEXs aim to provide trustless trading of digital assets. There are several DEX exchanges where you can perform countless transactions with ease. It includes Linktree, Saucer Swap, Pangolin, and Hashpack app. Marketplace on Hedera. Hedera can be used to build decentralized marketplaces for various goods and services. Smart contracts can facilitate secure and transparent transactions. Games on Hedera. Blockchain-based games are increasingly popular. You know, GameFi is one of the biggest industries out there. And that's another market I think Hedera is going to capture a good percentage of. pushing the price of HBAR higher. Hedera can host games with in-game assets, digital collectibles, and unique experiences. These games often utilize HBAR or custom tokens. One of the promising games on Hedera is Vavel Games. Then there's NFTs, non-fungible tokens, are gaining traction on Hedera. Artists and creators can mint NFTs on the network to represent digital art, music, collectibles, and more. And that's what I absolutely love about HBAR, is the fact it's so well-rounded. And every single day, it becomes even more well-rounded, tied into other industries, tied into science and, insurance and healthcare. And I'm going to show you at the end of this video 3 projects that I absolutely think are incredible on Hedera Network. If you are looking for bullish news on Hedera, then there is no better than FUD articles. Please bring some more FUD, more FOMO later. Keep it coming. Hedera Hashgraph DeFi ecosystem is struggling to gain traction. That is one of the most laughable articles I have ever seen. This ecosystem is gaining so much traction, it's not even funny anymore. It's to the point where you expect daily announcements around Hedera. And that's why I said, when it's sitting here at 5 cents, you got to stack as much as you possibly can. That's going to all pay off later. Before you know it, you're going to look at your HBAR holdings and you're going to be like, wow, I cannot believe I made this much money off this cryptocurrency. As more utilities are built on Hedera and enterprises around the world adopt its network services, it is important to note that Hedera Hashgraph is ISO 222 compliant. But first, what is ISO? ISO is an international protocol that provides a secure and standardized way of exchanging financial messages between organizations in the payment industry. It seeks to replace the SWIFT messaging system which financial institutions use to facilitate global payments. Being compliant with ISO means that Hedera and traditional enterprises can reach mutual understanding when exchanging messages through a secure and standardized format. And wait until ISO goes live. We're going to see so many transactions amp up around this cryptocurrency. I think that's when we're going to get our first look at where HBAR is going in the future. We greatly look forward to the future of real-world asset tokenization and stablecoins on Hedera. So 2 topics in particular took the metaphorical main stage at Permissionless this year. And this is the direction that Hedera is going in, because this is where the money is. More builders, entities, and investors are looking at real-world assets and tokenization to solve real-world problems. Tokenizing real-world assets on-chain enhances liquidity by breaking down traditionally illiquid assets like real estate and art, or into easy transferable digital tokens, opening up investment opportunities to a wider range of people through utility like fractional ownership of high-value assets. I look at tokenization in 2 ways. I look at the real world problems that tokenization can fix. And then I also look at tokenization as leveling the playing field for the average, everyday 9-to-5 working person. They could invest in things that they couldn't invest in before and maybe get some good returns off of that in return. But that's going to be the next big thing in crypto. Stablecoins are often thought to be a bridge between traditional finance and DeFi because it's a reliable medium of exchange, a store of value, and a unit of account. But their adoption goes much deeper into Web3. Everyone from investors, developers, institutions, and corporations were all keen to explore how they can utilize stablecoins. And stablecoins is another massive industry in the future. It's going to lead to mass adoption around crypto. Because you see, developers, institutions, corporations, and investors they love the idea of it. And that's why Hedera is going in that direction as well. That's where the money is. We continue to explore the use cases of Hedera, and today we dive into how Hedera is being used to tokenize real estate. This is one of the things I actually like. One of the projects that are building on Hedera, it's called Quarter Homes. Essentially, what Quarter Homes do is they take the homeowners, people who want to buy homes, and match them with people who want to invest in property. As a result of this, it is 50% cheaper for the consumer than traditional mortgage, between 20 to 30% cheaper across market rent across the 13,000 VIP codes that they have ran their model against, and in return for the investor, similar to what you see if you were to go out and buy a rental property and rent it out. So it's a win-win. Renters get a cheaper rate, and the investors get the same returns they normally would if they were to buy the whole building. And that's what I like about Quarter Homes. It's solving real-world problems. And right now, it's hard for anyone to even buy a house because the prices are astronomical still. And I think that bubble at some point is definitely going to burst. Then there's Neuron, and they were awarded a project to enable air taxis in the UK. But Neuron is also going in to the Internet of Things, and it's also going to be tied in with smart cities in the future, and that's starting to gain traction. And that's why I like Neuron, not only for its use case, but I like the way it's always evolving around technology as well. Then there's this one, Health Ready transforms healthcare data with Hedera. Now, this is not just data. This is actually saving people's lives in the real world. And again, it's built on Hedera. These are just 3 of the projects that I like. There's a whole list of other projects as well, but these 3 are probably my top 3. But you know, as Hedera continues to build out, I'm sure I'm going to like a lot of the newer projects that come on board as well. This cryptocurrency isn't even close to being done. It's just getting started. How much HBAR is enough? When do we stop accumulating? You never stop accumulating HBAR, especially if it's still sitting around 5 cents, because every little bit that you buy is one step closer to financial freedom later. But again, I like to talk about HBAR and Hedera because I like the growth around this cryptocurrency. I mean, it is absolutely game-changing in my opinion. And in the next run, I think it's going to be an absolutely epic run for HBAR. But until then, we stay positive and stay patient. Let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.